Both of those guys had a very well camp. Both of them did great. Actually, Jacob had the best camp he had since he been here. Including the spring. And to hear that, it was really a breaking and shocking news because it was really a hard factor for Coach Fisher to decide, and we all knew that as a team. But the team are willing to go with whoever Coach Fisher named because we trust in the head guy, and we trust in both of those guys. And you never know what can happen at the end of the season or throughout the season. But for right now, we're pretty confident in Jameson just as well as Coach Fisher.
Now, obviously, you get to go against these guys in practice each and every day. What did you see from Jameis that stood out to you?
I mean, like I say, both of these guys had a very well camp. See a little bit more consistency, a little more confidence and a little more handling the offense well. But like I say, both of them had a great camp. Jacob did the same thing, but it was just a little bit more consistency in Jameson.
Now, he's a guy who can get out of the pocket and really break down a defense. So what kind of weapon is that, and how difficult is it for a defense to have to defend that?
I mean, you just think about the new modern day and prototypical quarterbacks, guys that are mobile and that can throw the ball at the same time. It's very tough for defense. And if you look at the teams that we played in the past from last season and seasons before, those are the kind of guys you have problems with because you have everyone covering. Those guys can roll out the pocket. So that's a big factor, and that's going to help us out a lot on offense.
He's also such a charismatic guy. Is he a really easy kind of guy to rally around?
Yes, he is. He like I say, a lot of people are appointed a time when they ought to be a leader, but it's like he has that naturally. A lot of guys rally around Jameson with his character and the way he the kind of vibe he give you. So he's easy to rally around, and he's a great kid.
I know as a quarterback, it's so easy. It's so important to stay kind of even keel out there. Obviously, this is huge news for him. How did he seem to handle the news out there at practice?
I mean, he's very mature, both of those guys. And like I say, both of them had a great camp. And I'm pretty sure it was tough for Jake. And Jameson know that Jacob had a very well camp just as him. So I know it probably made him feel good about himself. But he handled it the right way. I mean, it wasn't obviously we was a team. It wasn't no celebration or anything. But he just had to embrace that challenge and lead this team.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel for you guys. It's almost game week. Coach said you started some game preparations for Pitt. How excited are you guys to stop hitting each other and finally get ready for the other team?
It was very exciting, man. It almost felt like Christmas time. I mean, now camp is over. Now first day of preparation. Now we get to watch film on other guys and prepare for other teams, and like you said, not beat up on each other. So now it's football season. It's here again. It felt like it was yesterday, and to get that feeling where you can be able to just be in that room and thinking about the next opponent, that's a great feeling.
And what were your thoughts on the scrimmage from Wednesday?
I think we did very well. I think we all picked up on offense and defense, the basic and foundation of this team, and I think we have a lot of playmakers, and it was a lot of great coaching, and it was a preview of this season and how well we all gonna do as a team.